Crunchyroll. It has to be one of the most hated, scratch that. It's the most hated site out there. From multiple ad breaks to not being able to write any reviews or add in any comments, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that we've all found alternative sites. Because this ain't it. And I think as someone who is part of the anime community, there are so many other websites that offer free alternatives with better features, better customization, and a better library of what you can watch overall. But let's not get that twisted. There are some people out there that are adding fuel to the fire by supporting Crunchyroll. They are knowingly paying for a premium account for one of the worst sites out there. You can see on paper, Crunchyroll is the official, streamlined, and most convenient site. So when you do try and look up an anime site to watch, you might find that it'll take you back to Crunchyroll, and if you go far enough, Crunchyroll is such an amazing site that they even promote it by advertising so heavily on sites like YouTube, Snapchat, and Pinterest, just to name a few. Now, I know Crunchyroll is a streaming platform, and that streaming platform has to make money. Now, I know I don't speak for the anime community, but all we really care about and all we really want is a site where we can watch the animes that we want, whenever we want, with no ads. Sounds like $1 million idea, right? And even if this is something that could be done but couldn't be free, even if it was made at a reasonable price, say $1.99 a month, maybe even $2.99 a month, I think that's something that more people would be open to. I mean, I know I'd be open to that, because it's cheaper than a Big Mac, but more expensive than a 4-piece chicken nugget. But really, I say all this to say, it would be really nice to have one site with everything on that site. I think the question that should be asked, that isn't being asked, is the price for a premium account even worth the viewing experience? Now, one would think that having a premium account, you would have the best viewing experience, highest video quality, features allowing you to download episodes to watch offline, right? Wrong. See, when you have a site that says that they offer streaming services for users who are not giving any type of payment, and then restraining virtually every show that you can watch, and then on top of that throwing so many ads onto the shows that you're trying to watch that there's no point of even watching? Now, I don't want to say any names, but if you clicked on this video, then you know. And when you really sit there and think about it, it doesn't matter how many licenses that you have. If you can't deliver what the people want, well, then the people will go, and go we will. And to be honest, if Crunchyroll really cared about the consumer and what the consumer wanted, they would have listened to us in the first place when we were able to add comments onto their site. Because when we told you your site sucked, we weren't kidding. But by them taking off comments, they can't really listen to what the consumer has to say. Because Crunchyroll, guess what? You're not the only site out there. Because if I can go to any alternative option, all of a sudden, Crunchyroll, you're not even an option. Now, when you are first starting out on your anime journey, and I was the victim of this, Crunchyroll might be one of the first sites that you start on. And you might tolerate the ads because you just don't know any better. But once you start to get some skin in the game and you realize that there's more out there, man. Now, of course, to any argument, there are two sides. But in this video, there's only one.
Poetry is no laughing matter.
And that's how Sue sees it.
Outstanding.
But I don't care. We don't care that you can't change the playback speed or the fact that you can't mix sub with dubbed, not to mention missing complete episodes. But other anime sites have all of these features on default. Now, let's just say Crunchyroll is looking at all this strictly from a business standpoint. If they wanted to make more money, they would need to keep viewers on the site longer. It's just like trying to get your YouTube channel monetized. You need viewers to click on the video. Now, when they click on the video, you need the retention. They need to stay on that video. Well, how do you get a viewer to stay on that video? Oh, I think we got an answer. It's simple. We went to your site to watch what we want. We're clicking on the video because this is what we want to watch. If you just took off the ads as a whole, we would stay as a whole. Because a happy viewer equals a happy life. I'm no mathematician, but 1 + 1 = 2. This is the 2.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
The streaming industry as a whole has failed us as a community. And I know I don't speak for the community, but the community is not happy. And we haven't been for a long time. It's crazy because this is literally $1 million idea that just can't be executed. I don't know why. But on the bright side, because of this, there is hope. Through all of this, up-and-coming sites are starting to take notice of this and are competing with Crunchyroll because they're taking all of the complaints, they're taking all of the frustration, and they're actually doing something about this. If you wanted me to sum up what Crunchyroll is and will always be the worst site to watch anime on. Like and subscribe for more. Peace.